Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn 15-minute glam look. Yes, I'm not lying. We are doing it with the stopwatch and I'm going to tell you how to achieve the flawless base in just 15 minutes. So let's start. Let me start my stopwatch. So starting with my color correction, I'm just taking the Huda Beauty color corrector and I'm going to apply it under my eyes, over my pigmentation. Since I have sensitive skin, so I'm just putting it all over my acne marks. Taking a damp beauty blender. Dab, dab, dab. Dabbing it properly. Next, I'll take a dark color concealer, which is from L'Oreal, and I'll just put it over my orange to neutralize my orange corrector. Just taken a little bit and again dabbing it with the same blender. Remember, the concealer which you are picking up should be, the shade should be 1 or 2 shades darker than your skin tone. So once this step is done, this is called color correction. Once you are done with color correction, next step will be foundation. So today I'm taking my NARS foundation in the shade Punjab. Just activating my product and putting it at the back of my hand. So again I'm using the same blender and blending it all over my face, over the eyelids. We will not use so many products and we will not layer our makeup because this is everyday glam look. So we have a time limitation of 15 minutes and we are going to do it in 15 minutes. So once you are done with foundation, next step would be a lighter shade concealer which will be used to highlight your face. So little bit here, little bit here, 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 center of your forehead, nose, and just that. Same blender I'm using and dab, dab, dab. Under your eyes. over eyelids also, in case if you want to do heavy eye makeup. So this can be your base for the eye makeup. The blending should be very softly and very nicely done, so that there should not be a problem of creasing. So in case if you wish to apply the liquid blush and if you wish to do the contouring, then you can do at this step. But since we are doing 15-minute look, so I'm not doing any liquid contouring and liquid blush. So next I'm stepping on to my loose powder to set my base. So for that I'm using Laura Mercier. Just taking it on the same blender, and I'm baking my base. Under the eyes, the layer should be a bit heavy because your makeup will going to stay for a longer time. Again, I'm just taking the same powder and I am putting it over my forehead. Done. Once the baking is done, we will just leave our base for 2-3 minutes so that the powder setting can be done, and our makeup is going to lock after this. Not completely, but yes, partial makeup locking is done by this powder. Next step would be eyes. Okay, so we just in time the base is getting set by the loose powder. I'm going to tell you the simplest way to do your eyes. So first you can just take a brow kit and any angular brush, and from this I'm just filling my brows a little bit, because too much filled brows I personally don't like, and it will not go with your everyday makeup. So no brow wax, nothing, just slight filling of the brows with the dark brown color. Once the brows are nicely filled, next we will move on to kajal, because this is a simple look, so we will be just doing a nice kajal. Okay, done. And I'll be doing the lips first. For that I'm taking this Mars pencil. So lip lining I'm done with. Just a little bit of pencil on my lips as well, so that my lipstick stays for a longer time. And in the meanwhile, we can just go with the little bronzing and blushing. For blushing, I'll just take a fluffy brush and this palette I have from iMagic. I'll just put a little bit of blush. This is really pigmented palette. So a little bit on my nose. And for bronzing, I have taken this Forever 52 palette, and I'll just take a smaller fluffy brush. Any brush will do, but it should be a little smaller in size, and I'm taking this brown color for the bronzing, and I'll just to give that shape to the face. A little bit on my eyes also I can put this brown to give that nude smoky brown finish. And I'm done with my bronzing also. Then I am putting my lipper. Done with my lipper. And then comes the final step for my setting spray, which is from Charlotte Tilbury. This one. Now my look is almost done. Just to make my lips look glossy, I'm adding transparent gloss, and this is my final look. You can see how flawless my base is, and time is still on. So really, this look I achieved in 15 minutes still. So this is my final look. If you want to know the product details with their shades, do comment below. Bye.